XLM news has been fairly quiet for Stellar Lumens crypto as the ambitious blockchain struggles to stay relevant. But could XLM be working and developing behind the scenes in a way that it could set it to launch higher in the coming months and years? Is XLM the sleeper coin that is positioned to totally explode in the next bull market? XLM has made a pretty significant partnership this year that may have a giant leg up for it in the future of ISO 20022 compliance. You may have missed it, but I didn't. So don't worry, I got you. Make sure you watch the video and get ready for the exciting new bullish update about XLM. But before we do that, make sure that you smash that like button, make sure you hit subscribe, boom, bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, let's go see what the future of XLM holds. Now, XLM is currently ranked number 25 on CoinMarketCap, and the project specializes in providing fast and very cheap remittance services to people who don't have access to bank accounts. I will talk about this more in just a minute. The Stellar Lumens project, which launched the XLM coin, is currently sitting at a substantial $2.2 billion market cap. That's still a lot of holders that truly believe in the project. Perhaps one of the biggest reasons that XLM may be starting to be seen more favorably is because of the recent negativity around its major competitor. XLM versus XRP is a rivalry like no other. This is in large part because both projects share the same founder, Jed McCaleb. Jed ultimately left Ripple Labs, which has the XRP coin, because their crusty old board of directors would not implement Jed's more radical ideas. Jed left the organization altogether, entering stage right, Stellar Lumens. So as you can probably infer, there's been a lot, and I mean a lot, of drama over the years between the two projects, but a recent bearish development on the XRP side may catapult XLM back into relevance. So here's the tea. Coinbase said they're going to be delisting XRP from their wallet. This move is seeming to be pretty significant because now that FTX is becoming a thing of the past, Coinbase will probably now be the big fish in the US exchange markets. Any big moves that Coinbase does will not go unnoticed anymore. Even worse for XRP, there is speculation that the announcement from Coinbase may even be an early warning sign that Wall Street insiders know the way that the XRP versus SEC lawsuit is going to go. Now, after all, Coinbase and BlackRock announced their partnership only 5 months before the delisting announcement from Coinbase. And BlackRock is one of the most influential and tied names in Wall Street and DC. Keep in mind that this is only speculation and could just be a coincidence. But while an XRP loss in the courts would not be great for crypto as a whole, it would be big for XLM. Now check this out. Blockchain engineers have reported that XRP and XLM's blockchains are nearly identical and offer essentially the same services and cross-border payments. Makes sense because the same guy developed both chains. The biggest difference, however, is that the SEC has an industry-defining initial coin offering or ICO claim against XRP because it's a for-profit company. Stellar, however, is non-profit like Ethereum and many of the other organizations behind all of the crypto projects you know and love. Add to this that XRP currently has one of the largest and longest partnership lists in all of crypto through Ripple Network and XRPL. And by partnerships, I mean like big money names from the traditional finance world. We're talking Amazon, Santander, Canadian Imperial Bank, Circle, IFX UK, and that's just to name a few. And if the SEC wins this lawsuit against XRP, then XLM might have the opportunity to hoover up some of those partnerships. This could be big for XLM, but even bigger for your pocketbook if it plays out like that. In this case, one coin's loss is another coin's gain. Classic competition, survival of the fittest. I should mention that XLM was also delisted by Coinbase, but I think the theory still holds. Now, if that is not bullish enough for you, then wait till you hear this next bit. There is also a new international payment standards that was released in August of 2022. A TradeFi service called Swift facilitates communication between the world's largest financial institutions and also processes many of their payments as well. The new payment standards that Swift is rolling out in coordination with central banks, governments, and private banks is called ISO 20022. Have you heard of it? If you've watched my videos, you have. But if you haven't, then I'll give you a brief overview. ISO 222 will be adopted worldwide by the financial industry over the next few months and years. Banks and large institutions have already committed to using this standardized system that will operate on, you guessed it, blockchain, as I've stated in my previous videos. That means that there is a lucky crypto or cryptos that might benefit from this potential, and your pocketbooks could too. So as you can see, I'm kind of excited. So another thing to take notice of with XLM is that even though they're not really in the limelight as of late, the Stellar team has done a really good job of executing on everything they said that they were going to do. Digital remittances were a $15 billion industry. A remittance is a transfer of money by a foreign worker back to their country of origin. Almost always they're sending money back to their family. You may have never even thought of doing this, but millions of people are sending money back home every day. Next time you are in CVS or Walgreens, see if you see a MoneyGram or a Western Union sign somewhere. Those are remittance service providers. The more you know, right? The remittance industry is expected to more than double by 2028. Now, there are many players in the remittance industry, but XLM scored a big win in May of 2022 by landing MoneyGram as a global remittance partner. That partnership has brought legitimacy to the Stellar name in the remittance industry, and you can rest assured that if my theory that involves XRP losing the case against SEC, and that really happens, that XLM will be the next best thing for a lot of XRP's existing partners. Stripe is another big payment processor. In January of 2022, one of Stripe's product leads also hinted at a potential partnership that I would not necessarily rule out, although it has yet to come to fruition. But overall, XLM could be the sleeper coin with huge potential that could not only break out, but also could lead the market higher if it is able to lead the pack of ISO 20022 compliant coins higher in the coming months. This is if the Fed does not launch the CBDC that they're trying to launch, though. That could potentially kill the entire crypto industry. And if you haven't heard about that, go watch my FedCoin series. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, let me know what you think of XLM in the comments. Do you own any? Are you selling any? What do you think they're going to do with MoneyGram services? And do you think that they're going to be one of the top ISO 20022 compliant coins in the industry whenever all of this rolls out? And if you like content like this, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing up to this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.